Hi everyone, how's it going? My name's Madison, welcome to my channel. If you're a new subscriber, I'm actually just so happy that you're here, so I hope that you enjoy my content. If you do, please press the like button, that actually really helps. Leaving a comment is also really helpful, and I like talking to you guys, so if you would like to leave a comment and have someone talk to you back, I'm your girl. Today I have Fazoli's, so I'm really excited. I've been doing DoorDash, as some of you guys know, and I delivered from here like 2 times recently, and each time it's like about 8 p.m. and they close at like 9 or 9:30, so I don't have time like to make it back before I'm done dashing, because I'm usually dashing like pretty late. So I keep smelling it. I'm like, oh my gosh, that smells so good. So I haven't been here in a really long time, so I was like, I want to go ahead and do it. I have done a mukbang here before, and I got exactly the same thing, but it's spaghetti. I mean, who doesn't want to watch spaghetti, right? So I'm excited. I hope you're excited too. Let's go ahead and get into this. I haven't done a thumbnail yet, so I might do one like right now. Wow, what's wrong with me? I'm actually just like really hungry. Brandon and I had dinner kind of early yesterday. It was like 7, and we didn't eat that much before that either. So I was like going to bed hungry. And then I woke up starving, had some yogurt like 3 hours ago. But here it is. They actually have really good breadsticks too. Let me get one out. Let me get one out so I can do a little thumbnail. Let's do it like this. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. I love their breadsticks. They are delicious. It's really similar to Olive Garden, except the bread is softer. Like Olive Garden, the bread is only soft whenever it comes out of the oven. With these, it's like soft all the time. Like, and the topping is a little bit saltier, but it's garlicky. Sometimes they're really oily on the bottom, which I don't like, but these are not. These are perfect. They actually didn't give me any napkins, which is okay. If you saw my other one, I explained that they have new employees here all the time, so I'm not really surprised. So I just got a water on the side. I wanted a bigger water, because I know that they don't, like, I know that they give this size of water, but for some reason my brain would not let me say it. So I have this little baby. So you guys let me know how you're doing today. I'm doing really good. I'm probably gonna go DoorDash after this. I'm gonna look at it and see like how busy it is. I know some people were asking, which I understand that they gave me a napkin in here, but you know, it's nice to get like extra napkins on the side. They usually do that. Anyways, a lot of people are asking me to talk more about DoorDash, so I can definitely do that in this video. I'm just cutting up the meatballs a little bit. Which you don't need a knife for, but I'm using a knife because I'm also going to cut up my pasta a little bit. There's something about their pasta that I really like to cut up. I liked their old packaging because the lid, okay, good. The lid like came off, like off of it completely. This, it's like an opening lid, but it does like tear off. Come on. Okay, there we go. Oh my gosh. Okay, and that way I can actually show you guys what the heck is going on. So here it is. Anyways, but yeah, so for me, I am doing it as my main source of income right now. I don't work 40 hours a week. I work about 21 to 25 hours a week, and that usually puts me in a good range for paying all my bills, because right now I'm not trying to make like a whole bunch of extra income. I'm just trying to keep my sanity. So that's my main thing. In my city, you can make $1,000 or $2,000 a week depending on how hard you work. I would say if you did it like 8 hours a day for 5 days a week, or like 7 hours a day, 5 days a week, you could probably, like in the areas that I work, you could probably make 900 to 1200, super easy. Because when I do mine, I make about, so in 21 to 25 hours, that's me doing like the actual dashing stuff, about 16 to 20 hours. Which a lot of it isn't even driving, because what you should do is only take orders that are $1 per mile for your trip. So for me personally, I make about $20 to $27 an hour depending on what the day is. Like on a Friday or Saturday night, I'm gonna make $27 an hour, and I do it all the time. One time I made like $40 in an hour because somebody tipped $20. Like, that was so cool. What's crazy is I didn't even know they tipped $20, because DoorDash does these like hidden tip things and then they try to lie about it. It's like a thing. Wow, this Chick-fil-A line is long. Tundra said fuck it. Wow, this Tundra just drove over the curb for no reason. Anyway, the Chick-fil-A line has like 50 people in it, not even kidding. Because the line is like over here. The Chick-fil-A is all the way over there. And it has the 2 lines. We actually have a 3 Chick-fil-A line here. Do you guys have that? It's really cool. They like send it through like a little like bank thing. Crazy. Anyways, but yeah, so on like Fridays and Saturday nights, like, it's crazy how easy it is. I made $120 in 3 hours the other day, because it was like a promo pay situation, which just means that DoorDash adds some extra money on top of like what they're already paying you. So I don't complain. You'll see like a lot of people online, like in the DoorDash groups on Facebook, they'll complain about like the base pay and stuff. But for me personally, there's so many orders out here that it doesn't affect me. Because if I see something that is not $1 per mile, over $5 like altogether, I can just decline it and then I get an order pretty much immediately. Like, it doesn't really affect me. But in some smaller areas, there's only so many orders to grab from, so I could see how it would really bother them that it's so low, you know? Because there are some 7-Eleven orders and McDonald's orders. McDonald's is notorious for this. It'll be like a 15-item order at McDonald's. They won't have anything. It'll be $2.50 as your payout, 7 miles. Bitch, who? Not Madison. Somebody else. But they learn. And I have taken a $2 order before, but it's kind of up to your discretion. Like, the only time I ever really take them is if I accidentally mess myself up on, like, if I accept an order and then if I accept an order and then realize that I don't like where it's going or who, like, what restaurant I need to go to, you can actually say, I don't want to do this order, but that actually affects you negatively. Like, if you get too low on that, like if you do that too many times, it gets mad at you. But whenever you accept orders, it brings it back up. So it's really easy to just make sure that you're at a good level. I freaking love their spaghetti. Like, what I love about it the most is, I know this is gonna sound crazy, it just reminds me of school spaghetti. Like, and it's just really comforting for me. Like, it reminds me of spaghetti that I had in like junior high and high school. And I don't always finish my food, especially this, but I'm honestly so hungry that I'm definitely finishing this today. Anyways, and obviously, you know, you got to think about what kind of car you have, what's your gas mileage like. If I had the Corolla that I used to have, bitch, I would be making so much money, because right now I'm spending about, I think it's about $80 to $100 on gas for like the month, which isn't terrible because I would be driving around either way. So I would say people that are not like necessarily fit for the job are definitely people who don't care about like people's order or like their food. Because to do this job, like in my opinion, to do it correctly and get tips like after the fact, like after delivery, which I do receive, not all the time, but a lot. Or people will edit their tip like while you're coming. You have to care that the customer wants 10 sauces. It doesn't matter if you think 10 sauces is stupid. If they want 10 sauces, they want it, okay? Like, if they want, and most of the time, the people, like, you know, Taco Bell and stuff, they'll see it. Sometimes they won't. So if you see that the bag is open for whatever you're doing, you know, just kind of look in there. Don't touch anything. Like, I never touch anything. But just be like, oh, like, there's not any sauce in here. Let me ask for some. Because that is very important to people. Especially important to people that do ask for sauce like that. Like, if somebody asks for sauce like that, that's like fries to them. That is something, that is an item missing. So you got to think about that stuff. And then, you know, like, make sure that the order name is correct. Like from Chipotle, right? They have like 10 orders sitting there waiting to be taken. Double check, triple check. Don't be rude to the staff. A whole bunch of these people are rude to the staff. Like this guy the other day, he left his car on while he was waiting. And he was waiting for a little bit because they were smacked. And it's like, that doesn't have anything to do with them. You waiting doesn't have anything to do with them. Like, they're trying to do their job. Their job's kind of hard. Your job is pretty easy compared to their job. Honestly. I've done both. What I love about this job is that you can care about people and not have to chat with them, because I don't necessarily want to have conversations with people. That's what I hate about like cashier work, is you got to talk to people. And I like talking to you guys, but I don't really like having like lengthy conversations with people like while I'm trying to work. It's really, I'm just trying to be focused. Like, I love that I don't have to have conversations with coworkers, because that is also not me. Because usually a conversation with a coworker or a customer is contrived. With friends or with you guys, I can talk about whatever I want to talk about. Or whatever I don't, like if I don't have to talk about anything, you know? So I'm really liking it so far. I did get another like actual job, which I know kind of sounds funny to people that have been following me for a while, because I think I've had like 7 jobs in the past like year. But I'm just trying to figure it out. So I'm gonna do like a little close-up for you guys. I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do, you know, while I'm waiting for like my YouTube stuff to take off, which it's doing so well thanks to freaking Poppy Eats for like sharing my video. I've gotten like 40 new subscribers in like the past. I got 10 subscribers since last night. Like what? And this is what I really want to do. Like, I think it's so fun to like try food or just eat food and like share, you know, stuff about your day or like whatever, you know? So what I'm hoping to achieve by having this new job is it pays really, really, really well, and there's benefits, okay? So my main goal is to use the extra money that I'll be getting from it to pay down my car as much as possible, pay down my credit cards as much as possible. So this is probably going to be at least 6 months to a year. And that way I can get a less expensive car payment, excuse me, with better gas mileage. And then I'll just go from there. And hopefully my YouTube channel will be off by then and I don't have to do that. And I know that like people might be watching and being like, isn't she complaining about money? Like, why is she buying food, right? So the cool thing about DoorDash is when I make enough money in one day, I can keep going. Like, let's say that I want to make 150, right? I make 150, it's still midnight. I'm like, well, I got a little bit of time. I can make a couple extra 10s, 20s so I can eat some food for my channel because this is what I want to do. It's a lot easier. Like, I find DoorDashing to be so peaceful. I'm so glad I got this. It's so good. It has really been forever since I've been here. I think I brought Brandon here 2 or 3 months ago. I think 3 months ago. So that's probably the last time. This in my area is $9.08 with tax. And that comes with 2 breadsticks. If you want extra breadsticks through the drive-thru, you do have to pay for them. But inside it is unlimited breadsticks, and they really are delicious. These are perfect. They're so soft on the inside and then like a little bit of crispiness on the outside. I'm just gonna squeeze it for you guys really quick. I had a feeling it wasn't going to be enough water, and I don't really have anything else in here besides like a little bit in this bottle, so I'm just going to pour that in there. Yesterday, Brandon and I were just like off together, so we ended up going to a couple, we went to like 10 Goodwills just like looking at stuff. I got a shirt from Savers, which was $2, and then a couple other shirts for like $2, I think. I like never buy clothes because I have, excuse me, I have a lot of clothes, and so that takes up space, but also like clothes cost money and I don't want to like waste money on clothes, you know what I mean? Like, I'm the kind of person where like if I'm gonna waste money on something, I would rather waste it on like food, because even though the clothing might be there longer, it's still, even though it's like quantitative, like, and you have that physicality of it for a lot longer, it doesn't always satisfy for longer than something else that you consume more quickly, right? That's why some people, whenever they have shopping addictions and stuff, they keep going. That's why, because it doesn't matter how long something lasts in their mind and why they bought it. That part doesn't go away. So, this is just how I choose to spend my money. Anyways, but I freaking love the shirts that I got. And I'm like switching between napkins. I have the last like bite here pretty much. It's got like hella meat. I wish I had another bottle of water, but I don't. I'm trying to see if there's anything in my teeth. Okay, so if you guys got this far, I super appreciate it. That was delicious. If you have any questions for me, please let me know in the comments down below. If you're interested in trying DoorDash, I am going to leave my DoorDash link down below. If you do like 290 orders, you get like an extra $600. It's within like 2 months, and they give me $900. So I was like, I mean, if anybody does that, that'd be really cool for them and myself. So I was like, oh, why not? So anyways, well, I hope you guys have a great day or night wherever you are, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.